Hey everyone, and welcome to 3 Times a Gamer. Last one for me to watch. I'm a little bit behind on this one. It was done a fair few hours ago, but I haven't watched anything to do with it. But we're going to watch Sony's E3 of 2018. Now, I don't own a PlayStation, but that doesn't mean I'm not interested in the games. I just haven't got around to buying one because it's time. But eventually I'll probably pick one up, but I'm just looking very much interested in seeing what some of the exclusives are for them, just out of curiosity, and to see if they show us any interesting multi-platform stuff. Odd opening, but then most of the conferences this year have had a fair few odd bits in it. Oh, it hasn't actually started yet. I thought it had. Might just have a look how long there shortly is, because if it's like 20 minutes, I'll just forward that part on. Right, I'm just going to forward it on because, as I say, I'm catching up on this, so I've watched all of them except for Sony's. Okay, so it should start in a second. Right, okay, so let's see if there's anything in this that ends up exciting me. Anything that will actually make me say, okay, even if I haven't got time, I've got to go and buy a PlayStation. Let's see.
Hey guys, good evening everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
Bit of feedback.
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie,
I don't know if I like their venue, but that's a bit relevant really.
It doesn't end
about the games, so.
But no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santaolalla.
I like this piece of music, but assuming it's going to have some kind of relevance to whatever game they're going to show. Bit long. Just this guy playing. Not that it didn't sound good. I just want to know what the point of it is, really. Is it Last of Us on there, maybe? Yeah, okay, that makes a bit more sense. I'll get shot with this, but I haven't played the first Last of Us. I want to play it. I've seen bits of it, and I can tell it's going to be a good game. So I'm intrigued to see what it's going to be like. But it's going to be hard for me to really compare.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you.
How bad do I smell?
Like a hot pile of garbage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how about that? Gross.
Okay, that I like that. Nice little touch in the graphics there.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat.
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
The atmosphere certainly looks good. Water's nice.
They are nasty with sin. What is breathing? Holy shit! No! No! No!
Okay, certainly visceral.
Spread out.
It's looking good so far, I have to say. Ooh. Now the combat looks very dynamic, like how all the movements are when you get hit and stuff. Very nice on the animation. I have to say, this is impressing me actually.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
But I haven't played, as I said, I haven't played the first one, so for all I know, this could look complete rubbish compared to the first one.
Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Anything like this is all looks very scripted to me. Yet, surely by what I've been seeing is, if you'd have actually killed them without being seen, none of this could be happening. So whether it can actually go like this, depending on how well you do the stealth in that throughout the game, I'd be very surprised if it does. That's amazing.
I have eyes!
I like the movement of when you're crouched, moving backwards. It does remind me of Tomb Raider in some ways. Oh!
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
Wow, that was a pretty good looking demo.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 Showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. And it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here. And I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see more of that, and that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And, you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, this is a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus was something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more time.
But okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about, too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now. And get them to see a bit more about the stories they're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
Wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Yeah, I thought we'd see Call of Duty here.
Get immediate access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
I don't understand why we've had to have this intermission. All the rest of the conferences didn't need this.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here. And when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right, little mid E3 supply drop for you there.
There you go. Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Okay, I don't need Tetris game. Oh, what's that? What's it? Oh, Days Gone or something like that? No, what's it called? Days Gone, yeah. It looks alright, but I mean, you got Last of Us, which is same sort of thing. I mean, we've got a lot of post-apocalyptic or zombie-like games coming out.
Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
Twin Mirror looks more sounds more interesting to me. I was hoping we'd see a bit more of that.
Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Is that the best looking VR games?
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Destiny 2, okay.
A lonesome star in a bitter sky. I hear the hungry ghosts calling out in the night. Just a couple victims of this brutal reprise. Am I strong enough to let things just die? Just to keep the spark alive. But if there's nothing on the other side, why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Okay, didn't show anything, did it? Just the CG trailer, not that it was okay CG trailer.
It was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Oh, it completely changed. What was the point? I really don't understand.
was close.
This. Jeez. These are good graphics if these end up being anything like this. Because I thought it was CG at first.
Nobu, come!
This is beautiful.
Where are they? Bastards! Enough! Was next samurai.
I like his sleeve blowing in the wind. Oh, that's cool.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge. We strike quietly. They kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
Funny thing, it almost seems more like Assassin's Creed than Assassin's Creed Odyssey does. Apologies for yawning, it's just quite late and quite tired after the last couple of days of E3. That's cool.
He called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
The details in his thoughts.
You were my friend.
Give me.
No. You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
It's quite good. I mean, it does really look like Assassin's Creed set in Japan, but it looks good. Visually, it's definitely very good.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
This looks quite interesting so far. This looks very interesting. Bit Quantum Breaky. Actually very much like Quantum Break. That was an interesting shot. Control. That looks cool. It's Remedy! No wonder it looks like Quantum Break. I thought Remedy... Oh no, they're not. Oh, they're not a part of Microsoft. But normally they end up putting a game exclusive. I wonder if it is in the same universe as Quantum Break. Oh, poor rat. Oh! Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Ho ho ho.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Extraction.
Oh my God.
Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
Oh my God, this looks amazing.
It's coming back.
Oh my God, you know, Resident Evil 2 is still my favourite Resident Evil. Followed closely by Resident Evil 4 just because of January. Ah, yes. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is close by just because it controls obviously better than Resident Evil 2. But Resident Evil 2 is still my favourite, so now the upgrade, up to date one, oh, I can't wait for that. I just want to see more of it though. I just want to see it actually playing fully.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy? Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
No thanks. Kingdom Hearts again. But at least it's a different trailer this time.
Why are you so happy? Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
This graphics are pretty... Oh my god. Oh my god, the graphics. That's gonna look well weird with them being there with them.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I am looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
I'm glad it's a completely different trailer this time.
Well, Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
Is that the same? What was January something for Resident Evil 2? I don't know how I'm supposed to play all these games. That's cool, but why only PlayStation 4? Seriously, they could bring those out on Nintendo Switch or something. So it's just, well, unless they do plan on doing it on Nintendo Switch, but obviously you won't have the new ones, then it wouldn't be in one package. This is Death Stranding, I'm assuming. So weird.
Some border breaches. The man who delivers. Tears. A chiral allergy.
You can tell it's Hideo Kojima already, just the way it is.
Like me. What's your level?
The graphics are very good.
But I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Is that another planet? Or is it on Earth? Is it Zelda now? Are you just literally delivering packages to places? Oh. Okay. There's combat in it then. Can they not see them? Or maybe they can't see them other than its footprints, so maybe it's the same. But there's something in the sky, like some beings in the sky there, isn't there?
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
It looks really cool, but we don't really have much of an idea of how it plays.
No, they're closing in on my position. I have to move.
I think definitely there is Hideo Kojima.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
got an idea.
This looks really cool, but I really don't have much of an idea what's going on.
A cryptobite a day keeps the time fall away.
You're too late.
Mads Mikkelsen.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Ooh. Ninja Gaiden. Or something different. I could be dead or alive. Or something completely new. Oh, okay. Never played the first one, but it's supposed to be good and it does look good. It wasn't that long ago the first one came out though, was it? What's with those weird intros?
The raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Yeah, just basically look like Batman, Arkham Knight, except Spider-Man.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Some of the moves you could do are pretty cool.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Gotcha.
Vulture!
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Pacing certainly looks fast.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club. Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
So I'm assuming these are all the villains that are going to be in the game. Well, we know he's not going to die. That's probably the beginning of the game.
Oh, Ellie.
Is that all the games now, isn't it?
They should be terrified of you.
You do not hesitate.
Okay, well, that was the last one that I needed to watch of E3. They're just showing a new game. I was lucky because I was about to turn it off. So, From Software showing another game. So, no. I need to get it record. Will it record? Yes, I've got it recording just in time. I wasn't expecting that. Although I could have rewinded that, so I don't know why I was panicking. Wait.
You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Well, okay, I have no idea what that is, so it wasn't really much of a point in me quickly recording that, but there it is for you guys. See what you think. Anyway, I'll cut back to my outro, and I'll see you soon. For 2018, so I think overall for me, PlayStation's had some good games, but didn't have many games. It was a bit awkward at the beginning, but the games of this show are very good. The fact though, Resident Evil, oh my god, I can't wait. That was a standout for me. But all those games look very good, to be fair. If I had a PlayStation 4, I would buy all of those 4 main games they showed. So it shows that's very positive. Their first party games do look very good. But the conference as a whole was very lacking in terms of the fact of it being a conference, if you know what I mean. This big E3 conference felt a bit unnecessary for what they were showing. It's yeah, certainly some of the games do look really good, and that's the main thing. So, well, I'll leave it there. Pop down in the comments what you thought to Sony's conference. sometime after I get all these videos on YouTube, I'll probably do a wrap-up video on my final thoughts of E3 this year, and what games I'm looking forward to most, what one of the conferences I found best, and all that kind of stuff. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.